What's up? Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the Wave Runners podcast. I am Jas-Lynn Ruz. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Jas-Lynn Ruz.
I'm Bird. Follow me on Instagram at Bird is Word.
And it's Finesse King himself. You can follow me on Instagram at Finesse Snipes. You're now tuned in to the Wave Runners episode 3.
What's going on, y'all? We got my good friend Lou, owner of Denim Bar Boutique, clothing line Joyride Denim.
Yes,
How
sir.
y'all doing?
What's up, Lou?
What's good?
All
Talk your shit,
y'all.
Lou.
So we in his atmosphere. It's a gorgeous spot in here. The vibe is here. So we switched it up a little something for this episode.
For this
but you know
episode.
my favorite thing is the icebreaker. So
Yes, sir.
All right,
I
let's go.
thought to
You got
something
one?
a little different. So I'm gonna ask a question just since we here and we on fashion.
Okay.
What is an item of clothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you were on a date, an item of clothing that Shorty was wearing that would make you be like, oh nah, I got run the
That's
other way.
it?
What would make you walk out on a date? If she got something on, like that's an absolute nah.
I got scared of Rocky.
I gotta get the fuck out of here. She's tripping. What
Yeah,
is that
bro.
item of clothing?
I don't know. Them fat felines is crazy.
The pill shits?
I'm not even
The
going
pill
to
shits?
you.
You know,
Them fat felines is crazy. Felines is alright, but them fat white ones,
Yeah.
I don't
Jones
care.
that look like
I
the
don't
pills,
them for
right?
real.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I feel like when I first seen them, I thought that they wasn't that bad, though.
no, they was
I never
terrible.
liked
They was
them.
terrible from
From
the
the
rip.
door.
I never liked them.
Wow.
They look like the
From the rip.
Wow.
Sketcher. What's them Heelys?
I think they're cute on little kids.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel
when
like I seen them and I
little
was like, oh,
kids
they're
with
not
them,
that bad.
it's
I was like,
cute,
damn, they
but
felines.
a grown
I
person,
don't know. I might
I'm
not.
with it.
It depends on what she look like. I might not walk out
Nah, you probably will.
because I feel like you can upgrade it, but
You'll give her a
that
chance.
is drooling. That's
Too
terrible.
old to be upgrading somebody.
Because I'm into fashion, that's like all right.
So you sit down with her. So what was you thinking when you put on them?
Fat. It's like you
Later.
know I
Later.
own a brand.
Later,
Why did you put them on?
So what was you thinking when you put on them motherfucking?
She said, I thought you would like.
Well, what's something if you had a
I look
girl
from
on
the
a
feet
date?
up.
All right, so what would your turn off be? What would she be wearing?
Scuffed
That
heels. Like if she come out, she got heels on, they all scuffed up.
beat a lot of
I can't do
miles
it.
on
Yeah,
them?
seen
lot
So
of
you can do
miles.
the fat feline.
Nah, I still can do the fat feline, but I'm thinking of heels. Like it just look like she been kicking rock. She was waiting for me to come to hold
See
her.
that?
Yeah,
Oh,
nah,
yeah, I
alright.
can't
Y'all
do
seen
it.
that?
She got a lot of miles on her heels. You can't do that. What's yours? Would be she gotta go.
She gotta go. I've never seen a scuffed heel.
Alright.
The fat felines, whatever. I would say a fucked up sneak. Like I would say a scuffed sneak. Like
Yeah.
I would go with the foot too. But it's gotta be like some dick ass. Like you got some beat ass
Air
Air
Force.
Ones.
Yeah, that's terrible.
You know what I'm
Stitching
saying?
is-
Like some
is
bullshits or yeah. You got some Skechers on or
That's
some
terrible.
shit. Yeah, look like you been fucking. You know what I mean? Tap dancing and shit. Like no. That would be me.
What about you, Jazz?
Jazz?
There's a guy. He walk in. What you saying?
I look at the pants. I look at the feet too, but like if the pants don't fit right, too baggy,
Like some
too
big
tight,
pants.
like
He on some
that shit
D4L
blows
shit.
me. Yeah, like oh no, you got some your fucking stat that go motherfucking the rise size too big. Y'all some, yeah, I'm definitely hitting the heels. You gotta be fucked up. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but even if they just don't fit right, like I don't know.
Right.
I feel like guys, your pants like.
They just gotta be fit.
Yeah, that's my main thing.
Don't
I mean,
be
of course,
out
we're
here.
looking at the sneaks too, but I ain't one of them chicks that's like,
It's gotta be this or it gotta be that.
It don't have to be
Right.
designer.
yeah,
It
if,
As long
if
as
it's
you gotta be
fly with the
presentable.
fit,
It's clean.
if it make, yeah, it gotta be
Yeah.
clean, but it look right with the
understand.
fit. I
I
don't
can
really
dig it.
care too much about this and that, but
Talk your shit, Jazz.
the whole motherfucking baggy pants or too tight pants, you thicker and you got, or it's too big, or you a smaller guy, your pants is falling off you, like that shit blows me. Like we gotta get y'all tailored. I don't think guys really know they true pant size. Like
No, you gotta get your
also
shit
the
tailored.
length too. I look at all of that. Like
Yeah.
you know, we got all this extra cuff down there, like
Shout out
or
to Gloria.
it's too much
He doing
ankle.
too much.
Because I understand the ankle thing is a thing now, like with certain type like
Dress
chinos
pants.
and
What
stuff.
what
And,
ankle
like
thing?
when people wear suits or chinos, like the fitted type pant.
I missed that wave.
Okay, well.
Ain't
But
no-
but my ankle.
Well, you ain't putting no suits
my ankle
on.
out a little
Huh?
bit.
You ain't putting
I
no
mean,
suits
even
on.
if I did put a suit on, it's gonna be a classic fit. I'm not gonna wear
Right.
my ankles out.
Okay.
But
I'm not gonna be like all tight up top and then my ankle just out. That's wild. My shirt would have to be open.
But
or
people
something.
be
Right.
having a little bit of
Bro.
just
Like
a
the young
little
boys for
ankle.
prom, it's like a capri. Like
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Ain't no-
talking about, and that's what I'm saying. I can't. As he got his ankle out.
Wow. As I got my.
you You got socks on?
See the thing.
No, I got no socks on.
You don't wear socks?
Wear socks.
I don't wear socks. No, but nice sneakers like this. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, like the everyday Jones. Yeah, I wear socks with those. But
That was
like
sad. It's not that
no.
your pant would come down. You just need to pull it a little bit if you had socks to meet.
So no matter
it
how
wouldn't be
cold
as
it
much
is, if you got a
ink.
designer sneakers, no sock.
What we in winter? This is what, February? We
We
just
in
said
March.
March. Yeah.
March.
No, nigga, I got the.
But I'm saying if it was dead winter.
If it's dead winter, nigga.
I know you hope them
if
ankles
I
stay
got on a
greased up,
boot,
dog. I hope them ankles stay greased up,
fuck,
dog.
nah, nigga, if I got-
crazy.
If I got on a boot,
I never peeped that.
But really, but
I
real,
never do that.
Yeah.
Nah,
Nah,
but
but
for
for-
those patterns I wear all the time, nah.
but for real, bro, if you wearing a designer sneak, you inside anyway. Like why would you?
Most
Right,
of
that's
the
what I'm
time.
saying. Like,
It
so
makes
it's like,
sense.
why I gotta, you
You're
know what I'm
not,
saying?
you're not
Not out
doing
in
it
the
every
field.
day.
Yeah.
Hustle.
I'm not about to go fucking rumble somebody. Like, yeah, like I don't
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like throwing these products go
Right.
Yeah.
slide on
I
this
feel like it's
nigga.
work.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I can understand
I
that.
feel you.
All right, well, that was good, y'all. But we just need to get into it. So this whole interview portion of it, we just want to teach people how to stay ahead of their wave, basically.
Yep, that's all it's
Teach
about.
people how to start a business, maintain that business, and know that sometimes it go down, sometimes it could go up, sometimes it can feel like it's plateauing, but you got to keep going,
Right.
elevate.
Yeah.
I mean, just make it the best. And we feel like Joyride is ahead of their wave.
Period.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
absolutely.
And you've been ahead of your way for a
Guaranteed.
minute, you know.
Yeah,
so
for a
that's what
while.
it's about.
That's
For
okay.
a while.
All right,
So-
so let's get
Inspired
into
a lot
it.
of people.
Fact. So when did you start? How did you know that I want to start a clothing brand? This isn't something I just want to do and make shirts for myself. I want to do this and actually like sell these. And
I mean, I originally started doing art, and I was doing that for a little minute, and then I was like, I like fashion, I like art, and I like fashion. So I started drawing on T-shirts, and yeah, that's really how I got started. Like the thick neck side T-shirts. My dad brought me like 2 dozen of those. I was drawing on them, giving them to my brothers. We was going to parties. And
It was
yeah, that's how we started. That was probably like, I was probably like 13, 14.
yeah.
Yeah.
And at what point did you say, like, this is what I want to do? Like, this fashion shit, this clothing line shit, this is what I want to go full force with.
Since the first shirt.
For real?
Yeah.
That's hot.
It's like 06.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
And we in 2020.
Yeah.
It's
It's
14
been a
years.
minute.
Yeah.
So you
It's
said
been a
you had a
minute.
love for art. You started with art and then fashion. Have you always had a love for fashion and just randomly?
Nah, so
peeped in?
I think still to this day it's more so the art.
Mm,
I love art more than I love like
the fashion.
part of it.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like I like imagery and I like you know what I mean? It's more so the art for me.
The colors and the
You know what I
vibe
mean?
and the look.
Yeah. How it's
Nah,
gonna look on
Yeah, and the
someone.
fit. I think now it's like the fit thing. You know what I mean? I like for it to fit a certain kind of way.
That's
you know
me.
what I mean?
So with that, do you have a muse then? Like a female muse where you like, I'm making this for her. I know it's gonna look nice
Nah,
on her.
not really.
So it'd be nice on everyone.
Not really. I think when I make it, I kind of like can see different people wearing it a different kind of
It's for
way.
everybody.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good then.
Yeah, and I think that's how I was able to be successful for a long time. I seen one piece on a bunch of different body styles. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and different, not different body styles, different how can I put it? Like the different styles. Like people dress different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
put
Yeah,
it on with a
different
different type
swags,
of
different-
shoe,
you know what I mean?
with
I get what you're
different-
saying.
Different swags. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one person can wear it this way. The
What-
next person can wear it
exactly.
that way.
Yeah.
You just seen his style.
Exactly what you're saying,
one
yeah.
piece style a dozen different
Different
ways.
ways,
It's
yeah,
like, yo, that's
exactly.
crazy.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yep.
could throw a tracksuit on and dress it up with
Mhm.
a designer sneak. Somebody might put a running sneak on.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
for us, we might
Exactly.
put a shoe on.
Exactly.
Or
Somebody might put a Doc Martin on. Somebody might put a Gucci on.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's fine.
That's why most of my clothing is unisex.
Yeah.
Females can wear it, guys can wear it, whatever.
So do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's
Right.
what's up.
So you've been at it since 06. So what did you do
So
before
long.
that? Before clothing, what was you doing?
Playing. I was a kid.
Right.
Wasn't
Yeah,
doing
baby.
nothing.
Yeah.
I was always art.
Yeah.
I was doing art forever. You know
So
what I mean?
job wise, before this.
Oh, before but I was still when I got a job. Like in high school, I was fucking around playing football,
Yeah.
basketball, shit like that. I wasn't good. You know what I mean? It was something to do.
I'm glad he's honest.
Yeah,
Right.
this shit was.
You
But
like
that's
me,
cool.
bro.
But that's okay.
I wasn't good.
Everybody is
shit
people
was
that
fun.
want to be an all
I say, yeah,
star.
this
Like,
isn't
But I
gonna
feel
be-
like I feel like
Hoop
I'm
This is my
Dream,
shit.
not for me.
I feel like I'm kind of like a team player. You know what I mean? I know I
Right.
wasn't good. My friends was, and I supported them. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And I'm still like that to this day. Like,
what's up.
you know what I mean?
Now it came full circle. They
yeah,
support
exactly. They support me
yeah,
for the most part.
they support.
Mm.
Yeah, for the most part.
Mm.
I mean, my day one friends, I
you.
really,
Yeah.
you know, we took different paths. I still got love for him, but
We talked about that.
Yeah.
That jazz.
They do. They be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
But before fashion, it was just like I was just doing regular kid shit, playing the game, playing outside.
Yeah.
But art was kind of like my thing. I always did art. You know what I mean? I always found time to write, draw shit and paint and stuff like that. Yeah. So
I got a question. So your mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember your mom at Marion T Academy.
Yeah.
She used to go hard on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Was she hard on you? Like, listen, you got to stay with. Shout out to Ma Dukes. But like, was she like? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, was she on your back, or was she more so like just letting you do whatever?
I mean, she was kind of strict. My mom worked a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, yeah, she was strict.
Like as far as the clothing line.
No,
like,
as far as the clothing line thing, like my
That's what I'm
mom
saying.
my mom she was a hairstylist. You know what I
Right.
mean? So she was, I guess she was considered like an artist herself. So it was like with art, you really can't tell somebody. You could be like, yo, stay consistent, stay at this, but you can't really tell somebody how to do art.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
There's
could just
no blueprint
Yeah, there's
to
no
art.
blueprint. You know what I mean? But yeah, she supported it all the way through. But it was never like, no, you need to stay full. It was nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
While we talking about family, like what or who inspires you? Like what keeps you going every day to do this? Outside of the bread, the income, that's a
I mean,
what
you know what I'm
keeps me,
saying? Supporting
I
yourself.
like making people happy.
All right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I like people. I like when people look nice. I like when
That
people,
part.
you know what I mean, express themselves through fashion. So that's the what keeps me going. You know what I mean? People like, yo, this is nice. This is dope. They wear it. They happy. I just like to see people happy, and I like to see people look nice.
Yeah.
I like to look nice. I want to see people look nice. So
Yeah, cause when you look good, you feel good. I don't
Exactly.
care what nobody says.
you know what I
like,
mean?
You
When
damn
I'm
right.
fly,
Like,
it's
I
a
feel
whole
like-
nother,
yeah,
it's a
talking
whole
shit,
nother
Jazz.
person.
Good.
But
Yeah, I
when
feel
I'm
like-
in the house, I feel like that.
I feel like music and fashion, they all go in the same. Like
Right.
music make you feel good, fashion make you feel good. You know what I mean?
Art.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all
Anything.
a part of the art.
Be able to express yourself.
Yeah.
That's good though.
So-
go ahead.
I'm sorry, cause I just hit you with a double, but tell us a little bit about your process in regards to creativity while we on the art. What's your creative process?
I don't have no creative process, honestly.
even
I
doper.
just be sitting around, some shit that come to me. I put it in my phone, write it down, be like, all right, we're gonna do this,
Okay.
and I put that shit right out. I'm not like you know how designers come up with collections.
Yeah.
I don't really do collections.
That's what I was about to ask.
I don't really do collections. I just make hot shit, put it out.
So you like a Hove of the designing.
That's
Just do it.
that's a stretch.
Do it. Just do it. That's a stretch. Just do it. Not in that shit.
I feel like I'm trying to. I feel like
You just go in the lab and you figure like I'm
I
gonna do
feel
this.
like now where I'm at, I'm in a point where it's like I gotta do business.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta do business, so it has to become some structure. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I'm working on like a spring summer collection. You know what I mean? This will probably be my first collection like
Okay.
that. You know what I mean? Just to see if I know I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see if it's going to be as hot as me just coming up with some shit and putting it out.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
Oh, that's exciting.
I be feeling like when certain designers like build collections, especially like I guess you would call it like luxury street designers. When they
Okay.
put collections together, it really don't impress me. Like the shit that impressed me be like the whip it up and put it out. I'll be like, oh,
The
that
one-offs.
shit's
Yeah.
the one-on-ones,
Yeah.
the freaky shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But once you put a collection, especially when it's expected, all the promotion behind it and all that, is the hype be so much.
I can
You
agree with
waiting
that.
for
Yeah,
it
you
to
waiting
let
for it to
down.
drop. You be like,
Right.
Personally,
You know what I
the
mean?
one thing that I can say I like about Joyride is that like whenever I bought something, it's because I see it real quick. And I'm like, all right, let me grab this shit before anybody else grab it. Like, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of
'Cause it's
niggas ain't about to
going
have
on.
this. This ain't something that's been promoted for the last 3 months.
Months,
And I know it's going to be
exactly.
out for the next
you know what I mean?
4 months. You feel me? Like, it's like, all right, I'm going to grab this shit. Hopefully this shit sell out within the next
Yeah.
weekend.
Right. So nobody else got it.
So these niggas ain't about to have it. I'm going
Yeah,
to fuck
about
them up
3
real
other-
quick. You feel me?
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah,
Go
you
out
know
of
what I mean?
state, they
But
don't
that's
know
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
since I had the store, it really just been drop, sell out.
That's
Drop,
good.
sell out, drop, sell out, drop, sell out. And I do, and because of where we live at and where we from, like the market is so small,
Right.
you can't really. I try not to oversaturate it, so I probably do like, I don't know, I probably do like 5 dozen and then be done with it.
Yeah.
Then bring this shit back in a different color.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't try to like get like I'm trying to sell 100 of these. I don't try to do it like that. You know what I mean?
You don't want everybody in it.
Yeah.
Because then you want everybody to feel special.
Have some exclusiveness
When I
to
step
it.
out, I feel special.
Exactly.
I feel like I have on something.
I think that's what
that
keep it
nobody
fresh.
got.
Yeah.
That's what keep
Honestly.
it like.
Especially if you got
wanna go
especially
back.
if you got brick and mortar, you got a store. You kind of gotta keep dropping new shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially here, you can't really like. I'm not gonna have the same hoodie or the same
Forever.
T-shirt for you know what I mean? Because this customer base is really like.
I get what you're
You know what I
saying.
Is that why you don't have like a signature tee?
Nah, I feel like the shirts. I just came up with a signature tee.
Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like it ain't even really run its full course yet because it's
Right.
like it's super new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super new. So I dropped it. I dropped the signature T-shirt in the winter.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
So
probably
now when
did like
summertime
I probably
comes,
did like 6 colors, but I'm gonna do probably every color in the palette with that shirt.
as you should.
You know what I mean?
That's
It's
what-
gonna be the
gonna
signature.
what
Be
you
the
go with.
signature shirt. Yeah.
Makes sense.
And the signature shirt just came, and you've been open, and you've been doing this for what?
The store been open for going on 4 years.
4 years.
Okay.
And you
Yeah.
said you made your first tee in what? 2006.
Yeah.
So we had 14 years.
Yeah.
and the
But I
store's
had
been
so
open
many
for
different
4
clothing brands, bro.
Yeah.
Like
this was-
Joyride
this was the
2016.
years. Right.
Yeah.
I didn't even open the store with Joyride. That's crazy. Yeah, did I?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
did.
did. Is that
Yes,
the joint
you
where?
did.
Yo, hold on, because I
The
remember
first
the
fashion
No,
show.
Yeah.
Abnormal Exposure was before
No.
Joyride. So AEX was
Oh,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was.
I do remember
AEX.
talking
about
It was
AEX.
it was AEX.
It was
When I
AEX,
opened when I
right.
opened the store, I think I had a little bit of Joyride, but it wasn't like when Joyride hit. Like AEX is crazy because I opened the store with more AEX than Joyride,
Right.
Yeah,
and
I
AEX I
remember.
just pushed the shit out the door. You know what I mean?
Ah.
Yeah, I think it's still. I don't know. I feel like the name was too long. I don't know.
We
Sex
just
ain't
needed-
feel
you
that
just
way.
needed
Yeah.
something different.
Joyride
branding of
hit, and I
Joyride.
just
Yeah.
Joyride hit, and I ran with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes
And
Find
people
a
love
way
it.
for
It's
you.
a great word. It look good
Yeah.
on clothing.
I mean,
And
I
It
think
people
can
it's
mean
not all-
something.
Yeah, and
You
people
can
don't know that
post it and
Joyride really
say
has a
something.
meaning. You know what I mean?
But tell us what it means.
Life is like a ride, enjoy it. You know what I mean? That's it. So it's like that's why I use a lot of like motorcycles
Yeah.
and like skulls and shit, cause like life, death. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like life is like a ride, enjoy it. While we here, let's just have fun. That's why I use bright colors, shit
Yeah.
like
Right.
that. Yeah.
I always love the
Yeah.
color selection. Like that's my
Yeah.
favorite
Yeah.
part. I be finding some jiggy pieces.
That
Yeah.
palette is definitely good.
Yeah. So what's one thing that I would say that you love, or that you would say that you loved about your brand, and that, or not even that you loved about your brand, but that you love about being a business owner, and that you I don't want to say hate, because I feel like I try to use positive language in like the professional world, but that you necessarily don't care for.
In regards to running his company,
And
Or-
in regards to being a business owner, in regards to everything, like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Anything that you,
being a business owner, being where I'm from is like I like that I inspire people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? To show that they can make money doing something different.
right.
You know what I mean? And it's kind of like fast money. You know what I mean? So it's like it's an alternative for definitely a alternative for the streets. You know what I mean? Making money, and the profit margin is totally different.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Like
Crazy.
I
if you do it right.
I did a little street stuff before, you know what I mean? Dibble and dabble. Like I know what's going on, and I know that the markup is way different, way completely different. You know what I mean? I mean, but the things that I don't like is you deal with people. You know, people have a bad day. You know what I mean? And they put that energy on you. You can have a bad day.
Right.
That's all, man. But it's like it's definitely more positive than negative. Definitely. You know what I mean? I would like for everybody to come in when they come to the store for me to have our size every time. You know what I mean? That's one thing I don't like. You know what I mean? That's why I be wishing sometimes is like, for me, it'd be like, all right, maybe I should have did 50 smalls, 50
Right.
mediums. You know what I mean? Because I don't never want to miss no money. I feel
Right.
like, you know what I mean? But
Sound
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
nobody slide and be like, damn, you
and
forgot
sometimes
about me, bro.
they explaining stuff to me that I think is basic, but I think that's wrong because I kind of like I've been doing it for a little minute. I kind of like understand. You know what I mean? Like people don't understand online sale, in store sale. You know, I be dealing with stuff like that. I be like, all right, come on. You know what I mean? But some people just don't know. Like I had people come buy a hoodie for the price that it is in store and be like, hey, but it's online for X amount, and I'll be like, well, that's just an online sale,
Order offline.
and they will bring it back in the store and be like, all right, well, I'm gonna just order it online. Okay, now you just gonna have to wait 7 to 14 business days or however long it get to you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So I think it's definitely more positive than negative. Like,
But the one thing that gets to you is like the customer service.
Not the customer service.
But just
it's
having to deal
more so explaining stuff that I think is general information. Like, but it's really not.
It's really not.
Yeah,
It's because it's everyday lingo to you as
To
a
you.
designer
As a
and,
designer.
and all of that. So it's not normal lingo. It's like a doctor saying.
Yeah, and it took me yesterday to understand that. Honestly.
Okay.
Not yesterday, but I just understood that like everybody don't know. You can't force your knowledge on somebody else. They don't really know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we had to learn. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We had to learn.
Everything.
And that's not everyday stuff to
Exactly.
to them, just because it's everyday stuff to me.
Exactly.
So as far as the community, what do you like to do to uplift your community? Or what have you done to uplift? I know that we have done stuff in the past.
I did a bunch of stuff.
The book bag drive.
Book bag drives.
Stands
I
out.
mean that type stuff is like. I feel like it helps. Not gonna say it don't help.
Always.
That's
but
major.
But
We're
I
not gonna
definitely,
downplay that.
yeah,
That's
I'm not gonna
major.
downplay
Yeah,
it. Not gonna
that's
downplay it, but I be feeling like that.
And it was hundreds.
I feel like that direct information when people come in and I talk to them, I don't turn like people ask me questions, I get right to it with them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whatever they want to know, I don't hold back no information from nobody.
Right.
You want to learn how to start a like all my friends got merchandise. All my friends who want to start businesses like that's clothing based. You know what I mean? If they need merch, whatever. You know what I mean? So
You're willing to give that.
I'm willing to give it. So I feel like the information that I give people is like the most. That's what I feel like I do for my.
Right, because like
I would like to do it on a bigger platform. You know what I
Right.
mean? And like I did, so I had a sewing.
Say,
camp.
I remember
Yeah.
that you even knew how to sew. So I would just say some people don't even know how to even get started on
so-
how do
Did
I
you
even
teach
find
yourself?
a sewing class.
What did I teach myself how? Yeah,
Did you?
definitely. Yeah, I taught myself how to sew.
It just look hard.
It's just patience.
Yeah.
So what made you? So my question would be, what made you want to learn how to sew? And the reason why I asked this is because my grandma, right?
Mm-hmm.
She passed now, right? But she one day she was in the crib, she doing her thing, and she like, get in here, something. You need to learn how to do something.
Yeah.
I'm about to teach you how to sew. I'm like,
My
yeah,
grandma
I ain't
busts
about
down.
to learn how to fucking sew.
Oh,
Like, get the
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
out
I
of
feel
here.
you.
Like, what is she talking about?
Yo, my grandma.
But like, you know what I'm saying? But
speaking.
not even thinking.
It
You know
can
what
be
I mean? I'm thinking it's some
profitable.
corny, like you trying to play me, like you being funny. But for real, who know? Like I like this type of stuff. So who's to say that
That's
wouldn't have
crazy.
been?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So for me, I kind of like wanted to learn how to sew because it was like when I first started making clothes, I used to hear a lot of people say, "Oh, people just print T-shirts and nobody really. To be a real designer, you need to learn how to sew." You know what I mean? But it's real designers who don't even touch garments.
Right.
So it's like
They just
I
put
didn't
people on
learn that until now. You know what I mean? So when I first started sewing, it was a time like that's all I did. You know what I mean? I was sewing everything, trying to sew up whole sweatsuits, and it was like it was missing money.
Yeah.
Right.
Trying to like go with the people, go because of what people seeing. The people who not even supporting me. Who you ain't, like not they wasn't they nobody's never gonna say to me directly anything. You know, nobody's never.
That never happened.
It's yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? We're not even carrying it like that. So it always comes from like, oh yeah, such and such said you ain't no real designer. You don't even know how to sew. So I'm like, I got in my bag. I can make anything now. Cause sewing is like it's one of those things where it's like if you got patience, you really can like.
Yeah, I had a couple of your sewn pieces.
Yeah, you really could do it.
Sewing.
Yeah, you really could do it, bro.
And I was like impressed. It's like, yo, this is a young black guy
Right.
in the city. Dead ass know how to sew.
Yeah.
Like in his living room, like getting busy,
but
like,
it's crazy.
and
But
putting
for real,
out
for
some
real,
crazy
for
shit like
real,
that
for
blew
real,
my mind.
It's like one of those things. I feel like if you really like lock in, you can learn how to do that shit in like a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like you can, and it's crazy because when I had the sewing class, it was really blowing my mind that kids like be like wanting to learn. Adults would be like,
This is
nigga,
different.
what? I'm
Over.
done. You know what I
It's
mean?
over.
Yo, it was so easy to teach the kids. It was so easy to
They
teach the
soak up
kids how
that
to sew.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just
Tell
way
me.
too busy. I wish I could have kept
I'm gonna
it
sew
going,
my
man.
suit for my wedding now.
You
No.
know, fuck
No.
This nigga gonna have a little plaid patch right here.
Cause that's crazy. Cause my grandma also sews, and she's a beast. Like she made like all our. First of all, every time a baby in our family comes to the world, she doing the blanket, the fitty, the jacket, the hat, the booties. She made us Halloween costumes. She made dolls, like whole doll. Like I mean, you name it, she can figure it out. And now that it's online, she really is a beast because she can really YouTube something and figure it out.
And it's a plus as
and
being
I wish I took advantage of that.
Yeah.
Like I didn't care because I just see she always busy with that. Like it seemed like
Like
something
older,
that was
like you don't be paying no
as a
attention.
kid,
Like,
but
you know what
now
I'm
it's like now she's older and I'm begging like at her door like, can you please show me something? Like
help you a lot,
like
Game off.
Nah, for
baby
real.
should have came around when I was trying to show
and
you.
she tired. She like shit. Fuck it.
Help
Nah,
you a
wish
lot.
I took advantage
A lot of
of
my friends be going to go get their pants taken in and stuff. They always ask me, like when I be seeing people like, yo, where can I go to get my pants taken in? Just because I don't feel like doing that shit, I won't even say nothing. I'm gonna be like, Lou, take pants, and I'll be like, here it is. You know what I mean?
Oh, he done fucked up now. 'Cause I got a specific person I always
bro.
go
I
to.
got a pair of
Yeah,
pants
bro.
I was thinking about. I'm
Yeah,
bringing
bro.
them.
I take.
Lou, I got a couple Johns. I'm gonna slide
yeah,
over.
for sure.
It's about to be a whole
Fucked
dry
up.
cleaning
Yeah,
on the
right.
side,
And it's
too.
crazy because certain people like before my store was like how it is now. You know what I mean? I used to really like had a sewing machine on the table.
Right.
Like a few people see me taking in my own pants was like, oh shit. So now certain people be like, come here like, yo, Luke, you do my pants, and I be ignoring DMs. Like, all right, bro, that's a stretch. You know what I mean?
No lie,
I'm busy
bro.
You
as
just
shit.
turned one of them
Yeah.
dressing rooms into
But
a
my
showroom.
like my man Ricky, he a bigger dude, but he fly. Like I always be taking in his pants.
Yeah.
Like but I be feeling like he purposely buying
back
some big
to
shit.
the guy's
You know what I mean?
pants being fitted.
I feel like he'll purposely go
Lou
buy
got
some
it.
baggy shit like
He
you
got
got
it.
me.
All right, fuck my shit up, bro.
Like I feel like he be
got
having
it.
my shit's
he
fit.
be having the pants laying there and then DM me like, Lou, I'm about to grab these joints. Come baggy, you got me. But yeah, I always taking Ricky pants though. I be getting you right.
But that's also one of the things that me as a customer, I can also say that I liked about Joyride, because when I pull up, I don't know if everybody else do this, but he'll be sitting there like boom, boom. I grab the hoodie. I'm like, I feel like it should have like another hole at the bottom.
He
You know what I'm
extra,
saying?
though.
Like grab
He
it.
extra. Nigga switch the whole design. Luke, you pull my shit down a little bit on the side.
Yeah, bro, you still got your razor. Go ahead, put another cut right here.
I think a lot of people like that about Joyride. Like
Yeah.
most of my customers, they come in, I tell them like now I be leaving the hoodies blank.
Right.
Like I had a problem with like older guys come in or older females, be like, I don't want all them rips. So now when I bring like certain stuff in, I just leave it plain and just request like, yo. And I taught my employee how to like do the shit too, cause it was drawing. Like being home, she'd call me, hey, such and such needs his hoodie ripped up. So I just taught her how to do it, and now we good.
That's good, though.
That's what's good.
Yep.
Smart.
I love all of them.
Yeah.
Look
I wore that one right there. That was last episode.
Yeah, last episode I had that one on. All of these good. I got people in Baltimore want them.
Yeah.
DC want them. That online take it to a different
Yeah,
level.
That's the next step, though, man, to try to spread it around. So before I was just doing everything myself, so now I hired a few people, and I'm able to move around a little bit. So 2020 is definitely the move around year.
Right.
So what is like? Where do you see Joyride going in the future, or Denim Bar? Like, what is your?
I
not
mean,
like not next year, 5 years, but just some long term goals.
I mean,
for-
Denim Bar, when I first started Denim Bar, the only reason why I didn't name it like the name of my clothing line, because I wanted to have other stuff. You know what I mean? Like unique pieces. Like I got clothing, but if one of my friends had like some crazy art or something, I would sell it for him. Like I had a guy who had his own cologne line. You know what I mean? I got facial products coming in probably like the next 2 months. A black-owned business. These two girls from Delaware. So
That's what's up.
just But as far as Joyride, I mean, I'm gonna take Joyride as far as it can go. But I'm not afraid to start something new.
Right.
If Joyride don't hit, best believe
You don't have
I
a
got
problem
something-
reinventing
yeah,
yourself. Like
absolutely.
Entrepreneur.
You know what I mean?
definitely trendy. I love
Pyrex, Off-White, like these,
Yeah.
it happened. You know what I mean? Virgil
Yeah.
had Pyrex.
Yeah.
Now Off-White is one of the biggest. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you're absolutely
Brands now, so it's like I ain't afraid.
Me up for a second. I'm like,
Yeah.
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 I'm like, oh, you talking about
Pyrex.
clothes?
Pyrex is first.
So as far as Virgil, how he worked with Louis now,
Mhm.
would you design for somebody else at this point? Or do
Like,
you
be
feel like you
comfortable
need
to
to
collab?
take yours
I mean,
to a certain point,
yeah,
or do
right.
a
If it's
collab
a-
with
if
somebody
I
else?
said, nigga, if
Yeah,
Gucci come in,
if it's yeah.
If the bag right.
If the opportunity is right.
Right.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because it might be they working with another brand that's bigger than mine, or that just got bigger resources than mine.
Okay.
Maybe working for them might open
doors for,
doors
your
for my
business.
shit. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
So yeah,
That'd be a great
absolutely. I'm open
opportunity
for
for you.
everything, man. I ain't.
Turn it down.
Yeah, I'm not closed off to nothing, man. Like I try to work
That's
with
what's up.
people. I tried to work with people. I'm willing to work with people. All that. So like yeah.
And on that note, so as far as like what advice would you give to somebody else that wants to open a clothing brand, whether it be like, you know what I mean?
Wants to start a clothing brand?
Yeah, that wants to start a clothing brand. That basically wants to do what you're doing. Open a brick and mortar. You feel me? Open a shop that they're selling their stuff out of, a clothing brand, a sneaker brand, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
The advice that I give somebody who's trying to start a clothing line would be to just do it. You know what I mean? Make some hot shit. I mean, a lot of people say come up with a logo and pass it around and just to make it like a household name. I would just say make some hot shit. You know what I mean? Market it the right way. The internet is like the biggest resource. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's like the biggest resource. So make some hot shit. Put it on some dope people. You wear it yourself. Promote it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it. But I would definitely say just do it.
Yeah.
Like all that sitting around writing a big ass. I'm not that type of person. You know what I mean? It might be somebody for somebody else. I never wrote a business plan. I didn't open a store with no business plan. People was telling me, "Oh, Lou, you crazy." You know what I mean? I seen people open and close. You know what I mean? I've been here for damn near 4 years. We ain't writing shit down. I took my couple dollars. Yo, what's up? We opened up.
This how much it might cost.
And the crazy thing is, like a lot of people, like I was never popular. Right. I was never popular in school. I was always cool, but I wasn't like the most popular person ever. You know what I mean? So like, it ain't like a popularity contest. I make hot shit. People like hot shit.
And that's just what it is.
That's what it is. You know what I mean?
Your brand can speak for itself.
Yeah, but as far as opening, but if somebody wanted to open a store, I would definitely say be smart. You know what I mean? Delaware is one of those places that's like. You know what I mean? It's tough. People always ask me all the time, like
crabs in a barrel.
Yeah, people always ask me all the time, like, damn, Lou, how you survive here and this and that. You know what I mean? I be good to people. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna pause on that. That really takes you through doors that surpasses you through doors. Just like they always say, like, don't burn bridges because you don't know, like, if you ever need that bridge again. Like, I'm just real. I try to keep relationships on a cool end as best as I can. You know what I'm saying? If something happens and fallouts happen, that's normal, that's life. But I try to stand by my word, be a good person, be good to people. Like that always comes back on me. I feel like that helps my success.
I definitely feel like that pushed me over the hill.
Seriously.
I just be good to people.
Having good relationships. And
there be people who be straight suckers, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Motherfuckers really be weird. You know what I mean? And it just be like, I just look at them like, damn, that's it. Like, I had so many people try to become my friend and do all this type shit. Motherfucker act like they my best friend when they start their brand. My best friend, top dog, bro. Yo, females too. It should be crazy, and it just be like, bro, you had to do all. I just said earlier, I would give you the information for nothing.
You don't have to do all that.
You know
just
what I
come
mean?
in here,
People be,
you don't gotta bro me.
People be like, yo, what's your consultant fee? And like, bro, I'm not like nah, ain't none of that. You know what I mean? If it's genuine, I'm gonna look out.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you ain't gotta try to become my best friend and act like we super pals to get help. I'm gonna help you.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I got the time to. Right. Like now, I used to have a lot of time. Now I really have no time. So if you catch me, you know what I mean?
Right.
Fair. Yeah.
Very much so true.
Yeah, because my path, I'm just gonna tell you my truth. I would never sit and say, yo, if you start a clothing line, you can be as big as Joyride. You know what I mean? Or you start a clothing line, you can be larger than life. Like, I ain't going to tell you. I'm going to just tell you how I did it. Right. Maybe this shit'll work for you. Maybe it won't. So imagine me charging somebody who's trying to come up $1,000 to consult. You know what I mean? He started his shit me like, yo, Lou a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
This shit ain't worth
my
I'd rather just,
I ain't selling tea.
I ain't selling t-shirts.
Ain't come back.
I'd rather just keep my, you know what I mean? I'd rather keep my name good and be like, bro, I just told you, it worked for me. You know what I mean? But yeah.
So as far as fashion shows, I remember me and Jazz. We did the first fashion show.
That was probably the biggest one in Delaware. I don't care what nobody.
That shit was
had
fire.
like 300
that
people.
Shit was crazy. It was way before its time, bro.
Yeah.
We put
that was the problem.
Bro, we
if we did that shit
it
now.
No, I think if we did it now, it'd be hate.
Nah, that shit was
I think it was
fire.
more
It's
so
gonna be
Then
hate
it was-
regardless.
No, it was more so love
Listen,
at that time.
Listen to this though, Mir. Listen, it was on at a pool with the runway in the pool,
In the
with
water,
people
bro.
in the pool, people all around, DJ liquor.
I don't remember that one.
Bro, that
endless
shit was like
people.
Project X, bro. That
Yes,
shit was
that was the
crazy,
whole.
bro.
That was the whole thing. Like,
you know what's crazy?
I was on the
vision of
money
it.
most of it. I didn't get. They keep talking about how little it was. Like I remember. Spurts.
I was in and
I was
out.
on the door.
Yeah, I was in and
like
out.
I was on the money.
That
for the
shit
most
is like,
part, so I
yo, I ain't even
enjoy
gonna hold
myself,
you. That
enjoy
shit, I
myself.
seen so many people try to
But
do it.
everybody had a good time.
It don't work.
Like
that way.
now, it's like Niggas don't even get in water, bro. Like we had people in the water.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy, and it was cold.
It was a little windy. It was
was nighttime.
Yo, it was
night.
cold.
Started at like 7 o'clock.
It was a nighttime.
It was cold. The
fashion.
cops
They was still
came.
fucking.
That shit was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that
we
shit's
need
crazy.
stuff like that out
Yeah,
here.
shit
We
do.
need
Yeah,
stuff
I-
because
yeah,
people
yeah.
just need to come together like a positive thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as the fashion shows, you what
That's what
3,
you- I
4
feel like-
in?
Like them old school. Remember back in the day when niggas used to go to the fucking Boys and Girls Club and shit, or fucking
Yeah.
Club Quest.
Regular
Yeah.
fuck- right.
Shit was. It was a different time, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a
You know what
different
I'm saying?
time. Now everybody want to be cool.
Everybody's
Everybody's
too
too cool.
Not even
And
just, it's not even that everybody want to be cool. Niggas like want to be cool, but you can't be cooler than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
there you
You
go.
can't have more than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't have more bread than me. You can't be fired.
But
than
it
me.
Because I'm saying, because we got clubs now. It's a different
Yeah.
time.
This
So we
shit
got
crazy, but
clubs,
it should
but
be
even
like-
people don't party in
A
clubs.
lot of
Oh,
shit
I
just
don't
be
know. I
fake
don't go to
lit.
no-
Shit just be fake
For
lit.
real.
People don't party in clubs.
Shit just be fake lit,
It'd
bro.
be a
Like,
section of the party taking.
Niggas ain't partying in
yeah.
clubs. They,
So, but now for me, when I do fashion shows, it'd be more so me really trying to like put the product, try to put my people onto like, all right, this is how we doing fashion. You know what I mean? Like more high fashion.
Yeah.
Like not the walking and switching and turning. Oh, look at my baby. Not that. I try to like, you know what I mean? Try to put my people onto
On
it.
high fashion.
Yeah, on high fashion. You know, not even high fashion, just like a different way to do shit. You know what I mean? Like a let's
It don't
get
gotta be so street.
street. Yeah, let's do it on this level. You know what I mean?
it
Let's-
can still be urban, but it doesn't have to be.
Exactly, because
street
urban. Yeah, because
or-
when people say urban, the first thing they think is like ghetto shit.
And that's
Right.
not what
That's
it
not.
is.
That's not what
And
it
that's not
is.
what
You
it
know what I
is.
mean?
That's not what it is.
The time, the effort, the
And the high, and
resources.
it's crazy because the high fashion people love our shit.
Yeah.
Look at Gucci and Louis.
Guaranteed.
You know what I mean? Look at how they
making
shit looking.
sweatsuits and
Right.
stuff. They make,
Sweatsuits
what would you like? They
and
never had that
t-shirts.
much
Come
comfortable.
on, man.
That even in
Love
some of like a
black
lot of the
stuff.
sneakers, all that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I
They
mean?
catering to us.
absolutely. We
Was we
wearing
spending with them?
To the urban.
Because we.
But it's not the
It's like
super street
street
shit.
shit,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But it's
No.
urban.
Yeah.
So do you want to have a fashion show coming up?
Yeah, I got
Do
a
you see one
fashion.
coming?
I'm trying to do a fashion show this summer.
Like, I haven't.
Trying to do it a big show.
Right.
Trying to do a big show. It's one of those joints. I know I'm going to spend a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't plan on making the money back.
Right.
That's not what I plan on doing. I plan on just putting my people onto some fly, super lit
Some
shit.
nice shit.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just want it to be lit. You know what I mean? Like I've been going to a lot of fashion shows recently on the low.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And studying.
Just to see what's going on. You know what I mean? We really behind here. You know what I mean? Like we behind like bad. You know what I mean? Just off of how people just promoting the events. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We behind, but I that's always been my goal, is to put people on to what's going on.
The wave.
With my
What's going
with my
on?
brand, it's like I try to like, yo, all right, this was going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try to be as different as possible, but too different won't sell. So you gotta kind of like
In the
cater
middle a
to,
little
but give them a little something. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Well, wait, for the fashion show is so maybe I'm like ignorant to this, but the fashion show is the time to go crazy, right? Or not?
yeah.
To
Right,
go do
that's
some
the time when
extra
when it's
stuff.
time to do
And it's-
like whatever.
yeah,
like,
it's
you
crazy
You can
because
figure out what people like
it's
and
crazy
don't.
because like, as far as like, I had a fashion show. I think it might have been, bro, when we do that fashion show, it wasn't the last one. It was the one before that. We had Models
Artist
Inc.
Gate. Models Inc. from DC.
Yeah, from DC.
yeah.
We didn't even have no Delaware models.
We brought
I remember
them.
them.
We had
and
like,
got them to come out.
that's
here.
lit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? People didn't. The models
Actual
They
big.
can
models.
walk and they can
They
walk.
big in the
Yeah.
tri-state. You know what I mean? Not even big. They like big for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people, I think they appreciated it. They liked it. It sold
Yeah.
out. Every time I did a fashion show in that smaller venue, it was sold out. The last fashion show, I think, I don't know. It hit, but it ain't like hit. I always make money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The money ain't about shit. I'm always gonna make some money. That just didn't feel like the
How
people
you
caught
wanted it.
on to it.
Right.
Right.
And it was like a field day somewhere, one of them HBCUs.
DSU
Field day. I thought it was Lincoln.
or Lincoln.
Could have
It was
been.
one of them. It was something
Yeah,
lit
somewhere
going
around.
on.
Uh-huh,
So
you know
I
how
ain't
it
I ain't hit the lid, but I had like a celebrity chef cater the shit. This shit was like, it was lit. You know what I mean?
hmm
I wish it been.
But that's the thing about Delaware that I see is that sometimes we do got to step outside of Delaware and we got to start catering to these other people
Yeah,
around
absolutely.
us because everybody around our state is so small.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to get everybody to come in. People can just divert
Yeah.
to other places. You,
You
gotta
get-
have that
You
crowd
get
from
20
everywhere.
people to do some different shit. You know what I mean? It's a big dent. It's crazy that it's like that, but it's the reality. It's
That's what it is.
this Wilmington, Delaware life.
But it's good that you got that crowd in Philly. You can see people in Maryland and Philly and Jersey, New York with your stuff on.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what
but
I
I
love
definitely
about
feel like
$100.
my next show will be my biggest show. For sure.
We waiting for
like
that.
I didn't grew into a whole different
You said you need a host.
design.
You said you need.
Yeah,
you said you need wave runners as the host.
I mean, y'all definitely
gonna
can come
be there.
through, set the mics up, and we can really like, you know what I mean.
But
But
that on
yeah,
camera, Smoke. You got that? We gonna hold this man.
I'm definitely not trying to. I'm definitely going to do a fashion show this summer. Probably definitely do a charity fashion show. I'm trying to do one on my block. I want to do like a Joyride Day.
That'd be good.
Yeah, or
Make it
Denim Bar
annual.
Day.
Yeah.
And block the street off, put a moon bounce out there. I think I'm gonna do that when kids go back to school, book bag drive. Like we did the book bag drive, I think not this year, the year before that.
We
Yeah,
did.
so try to do that outside, like a whole, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
And
that's
probably
the
do like a
plan on
fashion
that. I'm very excited.
segment outside. So yeah, I got a few things planned this summer.
That's what's up.
For
Man.
sure.
You give it big. I love it.
For sure.
That's what I like to hear, man. So outside of the whole fashion shit, you know what I'm saying? Still on the artistic wave. A lot of albums dropped this week. I was gonna say this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had
Music
Lil
about
Baby, we had Uzi, we had Megan Thee Stallion, we had
Janae Aiko.
Janae.
When Lil Baby dropped last week.
Jadakiss.
No, that was this week, right?
Last week.
That was last week.
Jadakiss.
His shit's still booming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Crazy.
That's
Still
my
on
bro.
go.
You know what I mean? So who you fucking with right now?
What's on your?
How you feel about Uzi album? I need niggas to be honest about this shit, man. I'm
Did
waiting.
you listen to it?
What?
I have a personal
struggled
You don't like it?
I have a friend that has a personal
connection.
I thought it was hype. I called him. I'm like, I think this shit crazy. And just because he heard some extra shit, he like, I don't know about that one. No, it was tough though. I think it was tough. I think
You thought
Uzi shit
Uzi
tough.
album was tough?
I think it's tough.
You being honest?
Yeah.
Or you said it because you got a personal connection
think
to
you-
it?
No, I don't have a personal
What's your favorite
connection.
song?
Pop, definitely. I don't know how it go, but that shit
Oh,
like
you don't know how it go.
Lil Baby shit tough.
Lil Baby shit's
I
definitely.
like Lil Baby shit. I didn't get a chance to check out Janae.
It's a vibe.
That's
or
your
Meg.
shit, right?
It's a vibe.
I
You
don't
think
I
Meg
could
shit's
listen to
hot?
Meg.
I listened
like
to
Meg shit's whack.
I like
can't.
Meg.
before
shit.
y'all came in.
shit's
I really listened to
Jadakiss.
Kiss shit all the way through.
Yeah, we was just blasting that.
Yeah.
It was
alright, too.
it was regular Kiss.
You made.
It was
I
tough.
forgot that would drop.
He didn't give me nothing new. He didn't give me nothing new and different. I didn't think he would.
It's Jada.
I think the joint with Dej Loaf is tough. I like that. Joan Ross is tough. Yeah, you spiced
Top
that
five,
too.
top five, top five.
Yeah. He do this.
Top five, top
No,
five.
but look though, Kiss just dropped Smoke knew the whole song. I'm like, all
And the
right,
background,
Smoke.
like, don't forget
I
that.
lyrics.
was like,
I'm like, yo,
fuck?
Smoke must have looked up the lyrics. But
What is it called?
Playing
AZ
karaoke
Yeah.
and shit.
that shit was
I was
tough.
rapping it to
Who
the
else?
song to make sure
Who
you
else
know
dropped?
That's
We
the
had Lil
ones
Baby,
that
Uzi,
I know.
Meg. You said Meg shit was whack, right? You
No, I
agree?
didn't say it was bad. You said it was bad.
Sorry, how do you feel about it, Jazz?
I think it was dope.
How do you
I ain't gonna spend too much time
You
on
thought it was dope?
Yeah.
You thought Janae shit was dope?
Yeah, Janae
How-
shit.
I fuck
Janae
with
shit is
Janae,
bad, but I'm
though.
an R&B-er
Yeah, I
anyway.
like Janae.
Like that's
I like
that's
Janae.
stay in there.
You
at
be
least
forced though.
10
No,
hours.
You better
a
get
day.
married. You're forced to like listen to like the extra.
Kenny Lattimore.
What do you
There's
think
a
about this?
meeting
She cutting
in my
the,
bedroom.
she cut the song off halfway. Like, what did you feel what she said?
listen, run it back,
They
run it
really
back.
getting
She
the album.
That's big.
said, it's no me
you
time,
listen to
it's
Lil
you
Baby?
and me time.
Did you listen to Lil
Babe, did you feel that?
Baby all the way through?
Yup,
Okay.
I did. I actually watched an interview of him, which made me
Yo,
want to,
I just put that
made
on.
me want
I
to
put
listen
that.
to
With
it.
who?
I put that on
Lil Baby.
Twitter. I put that on
Okay.
Twitter. Like the interviews.
Artists, when I watch their interviews,
interviews
it
do
makes
something
me
for me.
want to
Yeah.
listen to them.
I
They
never
honestly
seen him
do.
talk.
Yeah, or be that open.
And then when I
No.
see him, and then when I see him, like the background, it's like they like, oh, he's like he just be seeming kind of weird,
He's definitely, he weird as shit.
huh?
Lil Baby weird.
Yeah, like
Lil Baby
I
weird.
think he just doesn't like.
But that's
to
how
speak.
Rowdy Rich said he got like anxiety to talk,
Yeah, Lil
or
Baby's
like
definitely
Summer
weird.
Walker anxiety to really
oh,
talk.
you think he weird?
They just
Yeah, like when he
artists.
talk, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like that anxiety.
That
thing.
Joe Budden interview,
Yeah.
Joe Budden pulled it out
He
of.
pulled
him,
it
though.
out. It was a conversation.
He pulled it out of.
Yeah.
It was definitely a
He was
conversation.
he seemed
Yeah, it was
more
comfortable.
comfortable,
But then-
and a lot of them do interviews where they're on an interview run, so they done got asked the same
Yeah.
questions
Over
They
and
did the
over.
same interview an hour before they came here, so they just kind of.
But Lil Baby said some stuff that I think a lot of, like, I got a lot of friends that's in the music industry, and I be telling them, like, yo, a lot of stuff that he said, I be saying to my friends, like, yo, don't wait for no managers or nothing like that.
Right.
Like, if your manager say, yo, I got $5,000 for your music video, but we gonna shoot it Wednesday. You know what I mean? But you can, if you got the money in your pocket to get that video shot immediately, do it and just get the money back. That's how you keep. You know what I mean? Because the momentum might change by the time you know what I mean? So I thought that was, I'm like, Lil Baby, that's tough. But you think when I see Lil Baby, I didn't think he was like
that business
mind.
Yeah, but he really on some shit.
I think he was paying attention to P and them. I think they had a lot of conversations. Guaranteed. He was in the room and they was making like.
Yeah, he said they don't hide anything.
For sure.
Yeah, like they want them to be smart and businessmen.
I feel like the biggest artists now, like in today's age, are the ones that are smart and the ones that paid attention.
Absolutely.
I feel like back in the day, it was like whoever was the most creative, talented, and whatever. I feel like now you still have to be creative, talented, and all of the above, but you have to be the best businessman.
Yeah.
Because we didn't see so many people get fucked over in the music game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I honestly think if you got like a super talent, like I definitely feel like Roddy Ricch is super talented.
Yeah.
Like how the way his music sound, you know what I mean?
Flow, the whole
Lil Uzi. I know you said you wasn't feeling his album, but Uzi's super talented. He got like a super crazy world fan base. You know what I mean?
He's so different.
You see how much? You see how much he sold?
Yeah.
No.
Wow. In the first week, yo, wow.
Wow, you fucked with it? Wow.
Damn.
It was tough.
Wow, it was tough?
It was tough a little bit.
Wait, you would go as far as saying it was tough?
The thing is,
it was tough?
Nah, but the thing is, like,
He said tough.
I always be talking to my friend. It's like, I'm like a pain type of rapper. Like, I like Rod Wave.
Where you feel it.
Where I feel it.
Yeah.
I ain't.
But you gotta respect the craft.
You do.
Like, you gotta respect the craft.
He was talking
how
that,
they put it together.
And
That's
that
what I
mumble
like.
rap shit that people were seeing like Lil Uzi be on, he was really spitting some shit.
Yeah.
He was spitting some shit on this joint. He started the one song out. He started the one song out talking about some bars.
You ain't gonna.
Uzi, listen, off of Uzi's joint, he got like 2, maybe 3 songs that I fucked with. That I can say that I would listen to. Not even that I can say. I listened to. Because after I heard him, boom, boom, boom. But maybe 2.
How many tracks was on there? 18?
About 20 of them motherfuckers. Yeah, it was like 20 of them shits. Like, and it's crazy because I just don't fuck with the album.
20.
Like, I just
3
don't
out
fuck
of
with it.
3 out of 20 is a stretch. I think it was probably like 7.
It was 18.
7 out of 20?
18.
7 that was okay.
He's frauding. He said that he got ties to so we ain't counting that.
What?
I don't really got ties.
How you feel, Jazz? It was lit.
I ain't listen to Uzi album.
Did you listen to Baby album?
Yeah.
How was that?
Beginning to end.
Hmm?
Beginning to end.
Yo, the Queen is the Queen and Slim Jones that he was playing on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
It was new to me because I don't listen to the radio. I said, "Oh, this shit tough." I'm on Twitter gassing it up. They like, bro, that shit dropped like 4 months ago. I'm like, oh,
still in 2019.
Yeah, bro, that joint was tough. That joint was tough. I like that. Who else dropped recently?
All right, well, outside of recent, what's on your playlist? Like, what do you?
Oh, Brent.
Oh, that's my. That's on go. Y'all hip.
That's the hot Brent. Fayez.
Yeah, I.
You don't listen to the music like that?
Every album is.
Never heard of him.
Brent Fayez.
Damn, he right from up the block too.
Bro, I ain't even gonna front. Bro, I ain't even gonna front. I got you fucked up, bro.
He from
I really got you fucked up, bro. Cause you look like a Brent nigga. If you don't even know who that is, I don't even know who you are.
You're deceived.
He's like
crazy, bro. What
is he? R&B? Is he rapper? He's like a
R&B.
I will have to. Maybe.
Who you listen to, bro?
Now when you get in the car, who's
keep it
on your playlist?
On my playlist, Lil Baby number 1. You feel me? Pop number 2, I would say.
What's on my playlist?
I got Lil Baby, Pop. I got if we want to go to the R&B wave, but even the R&B wave is like older shit, and it's like a mixture of shit. It ain't like just one person.
Okay.
Like I got a title joint, and I make a bunch of different playlists, so I don't listen to what's on the radio. I don't listen to none of that. Like I just make like playlists of what I like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to put y'all on.
My recently
added
is random as hell.
What is it?
What is it called? Make sure you send me that because I'm gonna listen to it afterwards.
What, the Brent? Oh yeah, Brent Fayez.
Brent Fayez.
He made they did Crew.
Fuck the world.
What
What was it, Crew?
With Gold
with
Link.
Gold Link, him
Yeah,
Gold
yeah,
Link.
yeah.
Scott
Yeah,
Shot
yeah,
Lizzie.
yeah.
He was the singer on that.
Yeah.
Hold
Lizzie
on,
was
the
my
money, that song?
How y'all feel
Oh,
about
Money
Herbo?
all
yeah,
around
he's from,
me.
he
From
from
Maryland.
He from
MD?
PG.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
from
Maryland.
Maryland.
A
How
guy
y'all
I
feel
went to
about
school
Herbo?
with was in the video.
Yeah, he's a
G
vibe.
Herbo.
Oh, you listen?
I'm
Oh.
asking. No, I'm asking. How do y'all feel?
Oh,
yes.
how do I feel?
See,
listen.
I got my opinion, but
never-
everybody
watched
jump
the-
on my
I
case
watched the
whenever I talk
interview
about G
before I
Herbo. You
watched
feel
it
me?
too. I mean,
See,
I
one thing
watched the interview
about
before I
Herb,
listened to it,
I respect Herb because Herb, no matter what you feel about him, Herb
don't
found a way
perform.
to stay relevant.
too. Correct.
Herb relevant.
I fuck with that.
Herb is relevant. Like I don't know what he's doing. I don't know how his business is, but Herb relevant, and Herb just dropped his album. How is that an album? He was
Gotti.
rapping on
Gotti shit
instrumentals.
still on my playlist.
I don't really know how he was
Untrapped.
rapping on like other people's songs. I don't know how it was an album, but he had some hitters on there too. Chance.
Yeah.
What's the young boy who just passed?
Pop?
No, the other one.
Juice
Juice
WRLD.
WRLD.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Juice WRLD on
He
there.
said he was talking to Juice
He had
WRLD
Uzi
about
on
the
there.
situation.
Like he had. I like this joint a little bit.
So you fuck with G Herbo?
Yeah,
You like G Herbo?
I do.
How about you, Jazz?
You hate G Herbo. So just say it.
Right.
Who you
Damn.
The nigga raps
what's
off
on-
beat. That shit be fucking.
What's
blowing
on
me,
your
dog. Every time-
playlist?
I feel like I don't think he rap off beat. I think it's just like a more so like a.
He got a
It's
couple
style.
joints where it's
flow.
off. It's not off beat, but it's like I don't know how to
No,
explain
I
it.
seen some shit on Twitter.
They
Right?
say
They
he be
said they said the producer be like, G Herbo be like, yo, I did my verse. Producer like, I ain't even seen the beat yet. I was cracking the fuck up. I said, yo, that shout out. Y'all play with my man.
I like her.
Yeah, I like her.
I like
too.
his voice, his flow.
So artistic question: if you wasn't doing fashion, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't doing fashion, I'd probably box.
You'd be
I ain't
like,
even gonna lie. My
Yeah.
brother a professional boxer.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Nah, I don't think
You
I
probably
box.
would.
I don't
You
like.
think you box?
Nah, cause I got hit a few times and I wasn't feeling it.
Hold on, I seen you on the John. Hold on, wait. Your brother had
Oh,
had the
no.
match or whatever the situation is, and it didn't go how you wanted to go. This nigga was on the sidelines tweaking.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the camera like, yo,
Yeah.
this nigga's drawing
Yeah.
on TV.
Why not?
He
You
was
want-
pissed.
I don't know. I don't know. If I didn't do fashion, I definitely would be. I'm involved in boxing now, like coaching my brother and stuff like that.
He go hard.
What would I do?
Definitely do.
So art or fashion, right?
Whatever you want to do. bro.
No, you saying like if I wasn't doing
If you
art or
wasn't
fashion,
doing that.
If
No.
you wasn't doing fashion, what would you do?
it would be art. So like you take it besides art.
Painting, like
I mean,
She
you
would
could
be
be art
painting
because it's outside of
murals.
fashion.
Yeah, I would just do art. I mean that's.
art as in what? Like painting or floors?
Oh no!
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
You
it's
know what it is? If I didn't do fashion, I would do interior design.
That's dope.
nice.
I love it. Like if you look at
do
my
your stores,
if
nice.
you look at my Instagram, I always like I posted some
Post
shit
houses.
early, like a kitchen earlier.
Yeah.
So you seen it? Messy.
Nasty.
Like I really like that shit.
Yeah.
But that's good. You
I
should
really
start
like
a
that
contract.
shit. You know what's crazy though?
'Cause I
You
like
know what's
Joyride
crazy? Interior
contractor.
designers. The one thing I do like, I wish I was able to make money without spending money. I think that shit is amazing to me. Like to make a lot of money and not buy shit.
Yeah.
Like to be like, yo, you should get that. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I got a friend in
You know what I
Atlanta
mean?
who does interior
Like-
designing.
And
I'm gonna
like
put y'all on
stylists, I
game.
think to be a stylist is hot.
That would be
To
dope.
look
Yeah,
at
you
a
ain't
bunch
gotta
of
buy
hot shit
shit.
and be like, yo, where that? Where you spending money at?
Well, no, you
Paying
do,
me
you
for
be,
my
you be having to
creativity.
buy like some of it.
But they
like,
return
on the
that
front end.
stuff.
But you do return it.
They
Yeah, you
return it.
return
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Or
They
the
be
or
itching
the
with
artist
the
or
tag in
the
the
artist
back
or
of the
whoever give you a budget, you just go
Yeah,
grab
yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
I
But
think some of them be neat.
It would
Or
definitely
the
be-
certain
shot
place
for
that you
them.
pull
it would definitely be interior design. I love that shit, bro.
That's
Yeah.
a big.
I love
Do
that.
It's a
contracting.
big bag.
Somebody's
in
paying
that.
you
Or
money
design
to then do
furniture,
their stuff.
like, cause it'd be like certain furniture that I see, and then I'd be like, "Yo, where does person get this from?" And I look in the comments, and it'd be like, "Oh, it was made by this furniture designer." You know what I mean? And it's like somebody who's not selling these shit like
They got like
Yeah.
on
contemporary
the
random
yeah,
pieces.
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Cause it's no for real, it's really big money in that.
Yeah,
It's
it
just a
is.
random nugget. My friend in Atlanta, she does interior design and she got a contract with a property management company. So you know how you go to a house and you got your showroom or
Yeah.
whatever, the model room, she does all their model rooms
That's
for all
tough.
their companies. So
Yeah,
she's
that's
that's
lit.
tough.
so they
Stays all
got
the rooms.
30 they got 30 different apartment complex within the metro Atlanta, right? So she does that and redo it every year or give it a facelift
Yeah.
of some sort or every other year depending, but she got a project every month, which is that.
that's tough.
That's dope.
Here's the budget to shop. Here's the
I
budget
got
to
a
this.
friend
and
who
she get paid for it.
who do the display windows for H&M all over the tri-state. I think that's tough too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let everybody know how they can stay in contact with you, like how they can find the store, get them the address, your social media, all that stuff.
My Instagram is HollywoodLou_DB. The store page is Denim Bar Boutique. I think it's Denim Bar_Boutique. Yeah, it's Denim Bar_Boutique. I haven't been posting on there, but I'm about to start posting on there, like going crazy on there. The best way to get in contact with me is through Instagram. Through either one of those pages. The store is 701 North Market Street, Suite A. I'm downtown Wilmington, Delaware. On top of Dunkin' Donuts. Same block as Sneaker Villa.
Can't miss me.
Across the street from Starbucks. Yeah,
Right.
so I'm downtown. Yeah, that's just what's going on.
And if you've never been here, it's nice as a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's
man.
definitely.
Chandeliers and
Chandeliers,
We'll make
creeping
sure you get
down.
some B-rolls so y'all can
Flooring and all
see a
type of
little
shit.
something.
You know what I'm saying? I done
what's
spilled
going
my
on.
drink on the floor. I had to.
So, and all the takeaway from this all is basically just do it. That's what your whole thing is. Just
Absolutely.
do it.
Like Nike,
Make sure
just
you
do it.
start.
Yeah, just start. You got some ideas, just go.
Right.
Green light. Just green
Period.
light. Green light your situation. That's what you take from this.
Yeah.
Correct.
Green light that shit.
I
like
appreciate
it.
that you dropped the gems you ain't hold back.
Yeah.
And people could come to you and you're a personable
Yeah,
person. You're going to
absolutely,
give
man.
them gems. You're not going to be
Absolutely.
like, I'm
Shit.
hating on you.
Not even get them gems. They might could give me some shit. People
Right.
tell me every day, like, Lou, I think you should do this. I'll be right with it. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's what's
Do
up,
this.
man.
Do this different. I'll be right with it.
Be teachable.
Yeah, like,
I mean, teachable. While still
yeah,
being teachable.
facts. Absolutely.
That's what's
That's
up,
awesome.
man. We
Well,
definitely do appreciate it.
We appreciate your time.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
allowing us up in your space and
Black
all that
excellence
good
in
stuff.
the building. For
Yeah,
sure.
Correct.
it was a vibe. Y'all
Thank
want to
for
shout it
having
out?
me out here.
Right.
Y'all want to take a shot, Zilly? Well, I'm
We
not
doing a
taking
shot?
a shot. Y'all know
Yeah.
I'm
I
fasting
was
right
fucked
now.
up. I was trying not to take a shot, but let's get it.
Oh, he need to be poured up. Hold up.
Oh, wait, what you doing, Jazz?
I am fasting. I'm not
Correct.
on
She
liquor
trying to get everybody
right
else.
now.
Living off
It's
the
cool.
land.
I'm fasting, so I got about
Well,
14
take
more
it-
days.
You got some water? Put it a little.
Yeah, he's going to be a tough 14 days, but.
Yeah, it was total of 21. A week down. 14 more days.
Thanks. Yeah, y'all go
What
all
we
the way
shotting
up.
to?
So it's sex and green light in it.
There we go.
Correct.
Success and green.
Green light.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all.
Tap.
Wait, don't tell him because he about to take another shot.
Tap it, baby.
Y'all know what the house
Tap
rules
it,
is.
baby.
Yeah,
I
already knew
you
that.
lucky, nigga.
Saved you.
Yeah, we should have just
That's
all
wisdom.
looked at it.
Good night.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
All right, y'all. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in.